What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing Cavalcade of Alliance deck, or Royal Calamity deck, whatever you want to call it. Many names can be assigned to this. Improbable Calamity, Cavalcade of Alliance, the Royal Calamity, Cavalcade of Scions. Hey, you know, the names go on and on. Nonetheless, the idea here is that we're going to be using Improbable Alliance, the Royal Scions, and Cavalcade of Calamity to deal, you know, all the damages, all the damages that we possibly can, right, to try and take out our opponent. So the idea here basically is to smash the Improbable Alliance decks together with the Cavalcade of Calamity decks and make one really awesome deck. Now, a couple of cards that aren't seen in here that are still pretty awesome. His name literally just escaped me. Torbrand. No, Torbrand, the 4-mana red card. Now, it is... Oh, it's not Torbrand, it's Torbrand. Let's just do this so I don't mess it up again, right? Torbrand. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent, or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +2. Again, 4 mana. Sure, moving into blue makes it a little bit more difficult, but in all reality, you only have, what, 4 things that require blue mana, you know, and then however many of those you have. So, not very many, and then of course, y'all know my lands aren't the strongest. But before we hop into the actual cards of this deck, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this deck, future decks, or past decks. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It is a great way to support the channel. It gives you an update every time I put out a video such as this one. If you're looking to support the channel through the monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video, and I'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some Magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code NewDrSpilligan. Now, before we do hop in to cards and all that, I'm going to go ahead and apologize. I am still a bit under the weather, so, you know, sniffling, coughing, that kind of stuff may be in the video, as well as my voice being a bit, well, a bit lower than normal. So I am in the process of getting it all worked out. But yeah, into the deck. What are we playing? We do have 2 copies of Ops, 2 copies of Radical Idea, and 4 copies, no, I'm sorry, only 2 copies of Throw of Possibility to help us with our card draw. And then, of course, Improbable Alliance itself, you can sink 6 mana into and draw an additional card each one of your turns to proc it as well. And then the Royal Scions has an ability as well to allow you to draw. So you're going to be drawing and discarding a lot throughout this game, right? We do have 4 copies of Fervent Champion and 4 copies of Scorch Spitter as our 1-mana 1/1s that just sort of get to swing in and deal some added effects. So Fervent Champion, you're going to get to swing in and then target your other Fervent Champions, give them extra attack. It has first strike, it has haste. It's really good. If you don't have Fervent Champion, I would actually recommend a card by the name of, oh, is Torch something. Torch Courier, not Carrier. It wouldn't make sense if it was Torch Carrier. It's not like he's carrying a torch. Anyways, common card, came out in Guilds of Ravnica. Throw it in. You can. It has haste as well as Fervent Champion, and you can sacrifice this to later give your Chandra Spitfire haste, right? Or give your Torbrand haste, or whatever, you know, whatever it may be that you need. Moving us down, we have 2 copies of Shock for some removal. Now you can also go through and add in some of the Torrent or the Torment card. I can't remember what it is. The 3 mana that has the adamant effect of dealing 4 damage. You can add that in if you want. You can throw in some Lava Cools if you want. Really, it's up to you. So far, I found Shock to be really fun. Honestly, for the amount that goes into this deck, Shock seems to be perfectly fun. So yeah, 2 copies of Radical for drawing our cards. Then we have 4 copies of Cavalcade, which is our one of our focuses, which is going to make all those little 1/1s all the better. Throw a Possibility for some more card draw. Improbable Alliance going to give us a bunch of 1/1 flyers, which it's really awesome, giving your your Cavalcade deck the ability to fly over your opponent's creatures and basically always guarantee the hit as well as guaranteeing the Cavalcade damage. So, and with all the card draw you get, having multiple copies of Cavalcade is really, really easy with this deck. So the damage just keeps on increasing, which is why I felt we didn't really need Torbrand. But if you want to throw him in again, by all means, you can. You know, make the deck yours. That's what I encourage y'all to do with each deck. Anyways, moving us down, we do have a piece of Chandra because she's just fantastic in any Cavalcade deck, right? Being able to create 2 1/1s immediately every single turn that you don't have to worry about dying because hey, they're gonna die anyways. It's awesome to say the least. Then we of course have Chandra Spitfire because this is the card that, coupled with Cavalcade of Calamity, is huge, right? And it's one of the reasons why I chose to play Shock over something such as Lava Cool. And the reason I'm not playing the Adamant Fire spell is simply because of mana cost, right? I have this neat little curve where I literally have 12 1 cost, 12 2 cost, and 12 3 cost, which may not be the curve you want for your deck, but it is an interesting one nonetheless. I'm sorry. I was going to say in the least and nonetheless, and boom. 2 phrases in one. Anyways, yeah, awesome card. We do also have Irencrag Pyromancer, which is fantastic. It's going to also work alongside that Improbable Alliance ability of whenever you draw your second card each turn, proc it. So it's going to deal 3 damage to any target. Opponent's face, their planeswalkers, their creatures, you know, you name it, it's going there. And then last but not least, we have the Royal Scions, which I already mentioned earlier, but it is our coup de grace, or you know, a turn 3 play. So very low to the ground deck, very quick. If you have Castle Embereth, I do recommend putting it in. It's an excellent addition to the deck. Really helps spike the power for not a cost at all. Actually, it's very free. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the deck or deck breakdown. And now we're gonna go and hop right into some matches. Falcon DJD gonna be our first foe. It's an interesting hand, I'll give it that, and our mana is very well actually. Yeah, we'll keep it. Hello, Falcon. How are you doing today? On this fine, lovely day. Or night, I guess. It's night here. I'm recording it late, and I knew I was gonna be recording late tonight, so hence why I gave everybody the heads up of, hey, you know, video is gonna be a bit late today. Would I rather have Shock mana up or Opt mana up? We'll keep up Opt mana. The only thing I could think that the play, well, that does change things. Wow. That changes things quite a bit, huh? Another source of blue mana. I'm actually not a huge fan of it, but it does work as good discard for throw possibility. We'll bottom it. I don't think we need any. Royal Scions, that's a nice turn 3 play. But we're still looking for Improbable, still looking for, so we'll wait for their turn. Still looking for Improbable Alliance, still looking for Cavalcade of Calamity to really make this deck, something better. Chandra.
Living in a monastery full of firebrands?
I think we just shocked the Lightning Stormkin here. So I don't want to hemorrhage damage. And if you're gonna kill something, it is best to do it early rather than sitting around debating and then you end up doing later where it doesn't really matter and they've already dealt the damage to you. So that's my philosophy, at least. Now, if we play our own Chandra, we can deal 2 damage to their Chandra before they get the chance to deal 2 damage to our Chandra, which is awesome, right? But if we throw down Chandra Spitfire, we can defend against one of theirs, and then next turn, damn near kill their Chandra. I do like that. Alright, let's go ahead and get down our Spitfire. And if we draw into Improbable Alliance, well, no, we'd still need another land down. Oh. I was gonna say we'd be able to throw a possibility, but we would not actually, because we would need to. Well, we could still throw a possibility and discard a Royal Scion. I guess that could work. So do we want to negate 2 of the damage or kill one of the 1/1s? Honestly, I'd rather negate 2 of the damage. And now let's see. That's unfortunate that they played the 2/2 there. Is it though? Actually, never mind. We can still kill their Chandra this turn. All right, so we go Chandra plus Fervent, take out their Chandra. Or we could go Royal plus 2/3 plus Fervent. Would I rather have the Royal down or Chandra? I think I'd rather have a Royal down at this point because of the card draw. Now we're not going to be using it for the card draw on this turn, but it is still interesting to know. So these 2 will kill her, and that'll be dealt with.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this.
And yeah, they've actually shocked in enough lands to where we're actually at the same amount of health. So that's kind of nice, right? There's 3 lands. Oh, that's rough. That's you hate to see that. You really do. That's okay though. We got a Royal Scions down. We got another one in hand in case they remove the one that we have down. They're just going straight for the face. They don't even care. They don't even care. I guess they're trying to make this a game of rush, huh? Ooh, I really wish I could get Chandra and Cavalcade down. Since I can't, it's like, you know, what's a man to do, honestly? I think I do still play Cavalcade, yeah. Cavalcade, and I can throw a possibility on the Royal Scions come their turn. I think given our creature +2 is actually better than Cavalcade, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. You could also draw a card, but what card could we draw into that would be worth it? Nothing, right? Nothing that we can play, so. Alright, we'll give it +2. Next, I'll attack. And yeah, swing in for that juicy damage. Now, if we do manage to get our Royal Scions all the way up, which they should attack our Royal Scions on this turn, so that way we can't, or maybe next turn. But nonetheless, we're going to get the ability to draw 4 cards and deal, you know, X damage, where X is the number of cards in our hands. So they do have one more turn. They're really pressing their luck with being able to get there. Oh shit! Pardon my French. That's lucky that I hit that. But what I meant to do is throw a possibility, discard that Royal Scion, so I could. Yeah. Anyways, it worked out. You know, sometimes it does. So here we're actually going to go and use throw a possibility, I think, instead. Well, we can always use it as an instant speed, right? Then the main point is that we get down. Okay, so then this is fun, right? This is still most damage and still safe. So yeah, we'll end our turn there. It's really a race here. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That means that they can still deal damage to our Royal Scions. Let's see if they throw both at them. We have to hope, right? They don't. They're throwing both at our face. That's intense. Alright, well let's draw these 2 cards. Both of those are really good. So let's see. We have 3 cards in hand, 4 cards in hand, draw 4 cards, deal 8 damage to them, right? Did I just win this with the Royal Scions ability?
Maneuver into position.
Done and done. Alright, GG, Falcon. Can't keep up. This deck though, it's revitalized Cavalcade for me, honestly. I got a little tired of seeing mono red Cavalcade over and over in Torbran, and you know, that whole combo that I knew was gonna be coming as soon as I saw Torbran, right? As soon as I saw it, I knew it was gonna be coming. But this is fun. This is so fun. Let's get on into a game 2. Aethior, gonna be our second foe for the day. Rocking a big old Garrick. By the way, I need to swap my avatar. Remember, Chance, avatar, swap it. I'm gonna do it after this game. That I will. I'm gonna keep this. Seems interesting. The only thing I don't like is the Swiftwater Cliffs, honestly. Merfolk Secret Keeper. Not bad, honestly. Not a bad takeaway from me there. I'm being completely honest. So we're going to go ahead and get in with our Fervent Champion. On our next turn, we'll probably go ahead and play the island so we can get down Cavalcade and get that madness going. Followed by Swiftwater Cliffs. Drown and Lock. Oh. Yeah, I see. Well, we're going to go ahead and get down to Cavalcade then, before they have a chance to get another Drown in the Lock mana up, right, and be able to counter it. And, yeah, I guess we'll just kind of go from here. They're playing the Demir Mill game, that's okay. We'll try and make it through there. I'm sure we can mosey our way in somehow. Now, them getting rid of the Irencrag Pyromancer is kind of huge, because those are our sources of removal for the bigger things, right? The things that don't just have 1 health. So, a little unfortunate to see that, but that's okay. We do still have shocks, we can shock it, but honestly I think I'd rather just wait for their turn, use Radical Idea, and, you know, move along my merry way. Drowned Secrets. Okay, well, now's as good a time as any. Chandra Spitfire, that is a good 3-mana card. Actually, that's a really, really good 3-mana card. But if we play it, what's the chances that it gets killed? That's always the question at hand, right? Who knows? Who cares? We gotta jam it. We gotta jam it like some... like some jam. Sorry, I said it in my head and I was like, oh man, Chance, that is bad. You know, that's just like, that's bad humor. That's cheap humor. It's really terrible. But then it made me chuckle, so I had to say it, because otherwise I'm just a weird guy laughing to himself on the internet, which, I mean, I guess there's a... really now, game? Hey, Chance, buddy, pal, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get rid of all 3 of your Chandra Spitfire. 1 go. Boom. Gone. Capiche. Magic. You're being a bit rude today. Could you check yourself before you wreck me? Por favor. So, yeah, I'm thinking we just throw a possibility. Their turn. Get rid of one of these annoying Royal Scions. How much health? Just 2? Well, scratch that. We're just gonna shock that Thief of Sanity. You know, thief, whatnot. Definitely not allowing that to happen. I'm fine. You swinging in every turn with this little 1/2. Hey, there's a shock to compensate me. Thank God it wasn't an actual card. Otherwise, we might have a game on our hands here.
Is the greatest virtue.
Do I even want to draw and discard? I mean, sure. What do we get? Chandra. Chandra's nice. What would I rather have instead of a Chandra? I guess we'll pretend that Royal Scions was just a Chandra to start with. That they were a Chandra at heart, right? That's all that really matters. Thief of Sanity, you're really gonna try it again? You're gonna think that I'm not gonna? How many cards are we down to, by the way? I'm doing all this shit talking, but realistically, every turn they're like milling me that much more, right? You'll have to understand. You have to keep a bold face in the match. After it's over, you know, say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Now, I do think we played the Chandra before the Spitfire. What's the chances they have removal on these 3 cards? What do y'all think? 1 and 1/3? Probably. They probably have it. Fuck. Whatever. You know what they say. Beggars can't be choosers. If you ain't first, you're last.
What is my strategy?
All of the great quotes there. So yeah, let's just get rid of that island. No need for that. I don't know what we were hoping to hit there. Maybe an opt. Oh, you hate to see it.
Strategy?
But they got rid of the Royal Scions. Why would they not destroy my Chandra Spitfire? Like, Royal Scions, some effectiveness, right? You know, drawing a card, dealing some stuff. Whatever. There's some effectiveness there. Chandra Spitfire, actually enough damage to ruin your life. So, yeah,
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires.
Not quite sure. 0/4, not worried about that at all. Do I have any other spells in this big old graveyard that I'd like to cast? Throw a possibility? I mean, I can allow myself to cast again, discard this throw a possibility, but I don't have anything that really benefits right now from drawing this card. So instead, we're just gonna we're just going to do the ye old faithful tactic of smash and face. Now, having 2 copies of Cavalcade makes this fantastic, right? Because it means Chandra Spitfire is going to proc 6 times. So, yeah, that's lethal. Aether, taking it real steadily. I guess they didn't realize once I played the Chandra what was going on. That's okay. That win actually puts us in gold, which is kind of crazy because so far I only played these like I would call them, normally I would call them weird janky decks, but somehow in this Throne of Eldraine meta, they're pulling through like crazy, right? Enough to at least give me the gold, which is a little baffling to me. Not mind blowing, but a little baffling. If I get to platinum, I'll be really happy. Anyways, on into a game 3. Shiverbane gonna be our 3rd foe, and let's see if Shiverbane has what it takes to hold a candle to this Cavalcade deck. Because honestly, it's been crazy, right? Like absolutely nuts. Pay the 2 life. Now next turn we're gonna play Improbable Alliance. I think I'd rather have the Scorch Spitter. If we hit Cavalcade, Scorch Spitter does more damage. If we don't hit Cavalcade, Fervent's better, depending on the champion they may play, or creature, whatever. They didn't play. Now, I could go ahead and play Fervent this turn, not rush into the Improbable Alliance. Since I don't have anything to really deal with draw anyways quite yet, I think that's a fine play, honestly. Because playing Improbable Alliance, it doesn't do anything for us this turn. It doesn't give us extra damage, doesn't do anything. So, yeah, we'll play it quick in the damage area, slow in the enchantment area. There's a lava cool. So, that's... one might say that's cool. Get it? Because I don't say coil, lava coil. I say cool. Because I'm from the south. It's a southern joke. Anyways. Yeah, getting in damage, getting down improbable, drawing 0 lands. Now, we do have 24 in the deck, so don't let anyone tell you I'm not playing enough. Irencrag Pyromancer. Hey, we have one of those too, actually. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Now, actually, I would like a land so I can actually show you mine, you know? Shiverbane. So thanks to our Scorch Spitters being what they are, we're still going to be able to get in some damage, and having 3 of them, I got to say, is really, really nice. If we manage to get either another land or a Cavalcade even, we can actually deal some serious damage. Now I'm a little worried because they didn't do anything here. This could mean a divination, which means one of our Scorch Spitters could be dying here. We do have a radical idea to draw a card, which is fantastic. I would absolutely love to draw a card. But first things first, we're going to need to swing in. And we do need to play this radical idea during our turn so we can go ahead and gain another 1/1 flyer in the sky. So let's see. Do they cast their divinations now before our attack? Yes is the answer if they have it. So that way my Scorch Spitter doesn't proc, right? Real possibility. You know, equally so. I'll go with the radical idea. Ooh, Cavalcade, that is fantastic. Now, please, just let me draw a land next turn. Please, oh please. So yeah, there's the 3 damage. That's fine. We're still going to get in 2, 3. 3 guaranteed. That's good. Brings them down to 9. So, Scorch Spitters, you know, what are you going to do? They're like that, they're like little mosquitoes is the best way to describe them, right? They bite you and they annoy you and you never think they're going to get the best of you, but in those rare circumstances where you just, ooh, Spectral Sailor. I keep on talking and they respond to what I'm saying and it kind of makes me look bad, right? Why didn't they block that with that Irencrag Pyromancer is the question. They could have negated one of the damage there. That's fine, the Royal Scions, so they're going to be deleting probably the fairy token here, right? Well, Scorch Spitter is actually a fair point to be made as well, as it does have guaranteed damage. We'll have to see, though. If they don't get rid of the Scorch Spitter, fantastic for me. Right? Fantastic. No? You're getting rid of the Scorch Spitter? Well, to be fair, though, them not being able to block the fairy is, well, is it better? I guess it is in such, oh, well, doesn't matter, because they got the lava cool. We're still ahead on health. We're doing fine outside of the fact that we can't draw. We can't draw anything but 2 lands. We've seen 13 cards. 2 lands is all we got. When your back is against the wall, what do you do? I guess we'll go ahead and play Cavalcade and get ready for that dream of more lands, if it ever comes to fruition.
My plan is crystallizing.
All right, so here, give me the damage. Give it to me straight, Doctor. Oh wait, I'm the Doctor. Okay. Well, prognosis says this is gonna hurt my face until I get some lands. So I would really hate to lose this 3rd game after going on such a good and clean win streak. I would hate to pick up my third match as a loss because because magic, you know, because fucking magic, fucking magic. Woohoo! 14 cards, draw 2 lands. You know, all the plays in the world and whatnot. I mean, obviously we can go radical idea on something here. I guess a Spitfire, we can always get another Spitfire, right? And Spitfire is not necessarily essential to us winning. Does give us another fairy. I need a land. I gotta hit a land. Land. Oh, whew. And a land that gives me health, of all things. You know what, Magic? I take it back. You're doing alright. Maybe Magic is just like a tease. It just likes to make you think you're not going to get what you want to get. But then in the end, you really get it. I'm really getting it.
Oh, looks like someone's
My opponent's at 6 lands, I'm at 3. I am really getting it, Magic. I'm really getting it. Anyways, we might still be able to pull out the victory from this, despite all my little jibs and jabs, and the Chandras. Oh, the Chandras. You love to see it, don't you? Yeah. One thing I will say about this match, aside from the wonderful land draws we've had, honestly, can we give it up for the land draws in this fucking game? Bravo. Everyone, a round of golf claps. I like their deck. It's kind of like our deck, except instead of focusing on Cavalcade, it seems to be focused on Planeswalkers. I'm not sure. It's focused on something. So yeah, I think we just slam Chandra. Do we just go for their face? That's the question. Do we just go for an all-out rush to the face? We can deal. Oh, of course they have on us. They're playing a Nizzit control deck. That's really good. That's really good. Really good. Do I still go for the face? I mean, yeah, both of those things are too. Well, hell, the Royal Scions actually deletes me. Draw 4, deals 5. Irencrag deals 3. Yeah, so I have to attack the Royal Scions. That's fine because it still dealt the 1 damage, right? Yeah, but I like their deck. It's nice. Would it have performed so well had I drawn mana in a timely order? No, it wouldn't have. You know, I would have actually been able to close out the game. I do believe. Now, is increasing the maximum, the amount of lands you have the correct answer? No, it is not, okay? Magic has this funny habit of screwing you until you add extra lands in, and then it'll flood you. So, no, just leave it at 24. It's fine, okay? It's fine. So what? We lost game 3 off of some true Magic shenanigans. That's okay. We made it to gold today, and that's all that really matters. Now, that is going to be it for today's video, as it is very late, and I do apologize. Tomorrow we're going to be going for longer. We're going to be doing some more things, so that'll be nice. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. And as always, I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.